Hello and welcome to the very first episode of the Value Flow Trading Interview Series. My name is Michael, and today's very first episode we'll be talking about the role of a trading floor to a professional financial markets trader. And in this episode, we'll be having one of our very own traders at the floor to talk about his experience, his background, his story in the financial market journey so far. All right, so permit me to quickly introduce you to our guest interviewee today in person of HB Francis. So Francis would love to just get a brief introduction from you. Tell us your name, how long have you been trading the financial markets, and what inspired you to become a financial market trader?
Thank you so much, sir. My name is Bala Francis, and then I've been a financial market trader in the last 3 to 4 years of my life. I started trading because I was inspired by a friend, a classmate then in my university days, who I literally saw how his life changed within the blink of an eye because of trading. And so because of that introduction I got to trading, and because of the love I had for financial freedom, for being able to afford life at my terms, being able to afford whatever I desire to the degree I want it, and still be able to sustain the time, the energy, and the peace of mind. So that was the motivation and the inspiration I had to go into the financial market industry.
All right, so that leads me to the next question. How has the trading journey been over the years, and what's your quick take for people coming into the industry trying to take the same path?
Trading has been an awesome experience for me in the last 2, 3 to 4 years of my life. Trading has been quite an awesome experience. I've experienced the downside of trading, and of course I've experienced the green aspect of trading, the profit aspect of trading. Okay, my takeaway to some of the new traders looking to come into the industry would be to be open-minded, because you are going to learn a lot. It's quite an amazing journey.
All right. Yeah. So now to the core of our discussion today. Sometime in 2022, you relocated from your former base and you joined the Value Flow trading floor right here in Zaria. Why did you make that move?
Well, over time, I have learned that mentorship is key if you truly want to succeed in anything in life, irrespective of whatever you want to do. If you truly want to find success as fast as possible, the best way is to find success through submitting to mentorship. So, and because of that knowledge, and when I came into the industry, I first identified who were the giants in the industry. And when I found out that Pastor Ejimi, Olufukemi Ejimi Adegbeye, profitable investor, was 17 years in the industry, that's not a joke for someone to be in the same industry 17 years and is able to make the money from the industry, build a successful family from the industry, is quite inspiring. So when I found out that he was somebody I should be learning from, and then I had followed him over time, it took me like 3 years to be able to find access to him. So when I found access, I knew that it would be necessary for me to come and learn from 17 years of experience. It's not a joke. 17 years is not something you can pay and buy. It's something you need to sit under.
Yeah.
So that was why I had to relocate all the way from Maiduguri down to this trading floor. And it has been an amazing experience for me, relocating to come and see how trading is done from a bank perspective, not just from an inside trader, from a single trader from your room. That's not what I really came here to learn. Coming here, I've seen how banks trade, how banks do their trading, how professional traders do their trading. Then it's been an awesome experience.
In fact, you just raised the point for the next question, which is how that many people have a skewed image about what a trading floor is, right? If you go online today, especially in this part of the world, most people see a trading floor as where traders just come around, randomly hang out, place a trade here or there and move on. Some see it as a place where you just come to learn how to trade, and when you have some footing, you go your way. But those ideas of trading floor barely scratch the surface of what a trading floor is. Now, VFT, as you've already said, was set up by an expert trader, a chartered wealth manager, someone who has had experience in the market, so and in the industry. So what we've been doing is to like build a world-class standard place. So from how you've experienced BFT, can you share with us your experience on the floor as a trader on an organized floor versus being an independent trader?
You know, one of the most difficult things to master as a trader is the discipline to comply with your risk management approach. Most traders, it's not that they don't have a risk management strategy, they do. But the problem is being able to subject your emotions to compliance. Most traders will readily fail because they have not been able to master that art, and you will never be able to master it on your own. It's really very difficult to master that risk management and compliance on your own. So coming down to the trading floor here and seeing that it becomes an obligation for you to submit under someone, the risk management and compliance officer, makes it easy for you to scale up your performance. So for me, it's been an amazing experience because now I don't have to, whether I like it or not, my risk management strategy has to be adhered to because somebody is coming to check what I'm doing as a risk management and compliance officer. So you see that these were part of the things I really appreciate. These were part of the things that really scaled up my performance within a short while, having someone I'm accountable to every day of my life. Okay, having fellow traders around me that I can quickly just raise up a signal and say, what do you think about this trade? And then somebody sees it from a sentiment perspective and says, sentiment is saying we shouldn't sell this, we shouldn't buy this, but technically I'm seeing a buy or sell signature. So these things keeps you in check. At least we have more than one or two people you can share your trading ideas with you. There's this saying that 2 is better than 1 at all times. So this has been really amazing, having to enjoy these things all in the same building. It's amazing.
Fantastic. Thank you for that view. So yeah, coming out even back to you, you recently made a withdrawal from a prop account. That's your own prop account that you're trading. And I know many traders out there are looking forward to such an event because I mean the prop industry has made it easy for traders to get capital now. So the information is closed because they can get wisdom online.
Very
capital
true.
is closed.
Very true.
But now there are still other things that's coming to play. So I would want you to like itemize, if you can, 1, 2, or 3 key roles you think being a part of the floor added to you getting that level of success.
For me, I think number 1 is that being part of a floor creates a consistent routine for you, that whether you like it or not, you're under that routine. For example, I wake up every morning, I know that by 7:38 I must be on the trading floor. And then once you come to the trading floor, you are seated with the charts for like 6-7 hours of the day with the charts. You can't miss trades except you truly don't want to execute. You see that? So now you have the chance, you have the facilities, you have the resources to be able to see charts the way you should, and then to be able to do analysis together with other traders who are seeing it from different perspectives, and you have the opportunity to share your ideas. So it makes it easy for me to even scale up my prop challenges as fast as possible because I'm consistent with staying on the charts. I have like 3 screens right in front of me. I have access to a high, what is it called now? A high network connection. You see that you're not having to say that your MTN is giving you a problem. That's no longer an issue. So the second thing is, like I mentioned earlier, risk management and compliance is enforced on the trading floor. Number 3 is that you get to learn also from the profitable investor himself. Every time he comes day in, day out, when he comes around, he shares from 17 years of trading experience. Those things may not necessarily be technically related, but like I said, experience from a bank trading experience. There are days we will see an unusual volatility in the market and we will be wondering why price did what it did. But once he comes and he says, let's check this site, let's check so and so, and he tells us that the reason is because equities open injected this level of liquidity. It helps you learn, and day in, day out, you become a better trader. So these were the key things that really added to my performance, and it's amazing to really experience these things.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So that if you just made it like clear, right? There's risk management and compliance. There is the community around. There's the compliance on the basis of, should I say, discipline? The discipline to trade, come to the screen every other day. And then the third is the experience, the rich experience from colleagues and also from the trader, Mr. Ejimi, the profitable investor himself. All right. So the next question, it's not much of a question. It's more of just your own perspective, right? So there are three major components to a successful trading career. The first of it is knowledge, information, something to a strategy, information about how it works and all that. Then the second part of it is capitalization, of which that's funds to trade, right? And the third part of it is association and community, right? Being part of something bigger than you, so that there is meaning to what you're doing. So for the first part, education available online, capitalization, funding now available in the last 1-2 years. Public, of course, they've been there, but now reachable. The third part now, association and community, which is like a very key component. However, this seems to be like a bit tedious.
Hard to find.
Yes, hard to find. What's your take on the place of association and community around the trading industry and its impact?
Well, I really and strongly believe that if we are going to do this trading thing in the long term, then we must pay attention to this last aspect you mentioned, that is truly hard to find these days, and I strongly believe is one of the reasons why a profitable investor had to set up a floor like this, to encourage association and to encourage community. Because before this time, he's been trading from his house, and then he's been making money from his closet. Okay, so this is one of the visions I strongly believe he wanted to assist upcoming traders build association. Reason is because, number one, association helps you in your down days. When you have an association, it's going to hold you by the hand and encourage you to keep pushing. Being in an environment where you are not the only trader gets you on your feet, because in days when you lose a trade, there's somebody on the other end who probably has lost the trade or has probably made profit. So once you look by the side, you see somebody doing well, it's going to motivate you to do what? Keep pushing, to keep pushing. Every time I feel down or sad, and then I turn and look at the profitable investor, it motivates me that this is where I'm going to. The list is, this is where I'm going to. So truly, association has played a very vital role in my personal growth in the trading industry. All right, and the community aspect is being able to have access to people who have access to information that you may not know. For example, you'll be amazed if you join us on this floor and we start mentioning proprietary firms you've never heard of, but they have been available. But just that you need access to a community of informed traders to be able to tell you, okay, these are things you should be pursuing. Another thing is, remember, when you pay for courses, you are not just paying for information, right? You're also paying for access. So one of the things I saw how community and association is very key is the fact that when I heard the profitable investor mentioning courses I should be looking out for as I'm making money in the industry, I was so shocked that about 6 to 7 certifications a trader should have, I never heard of them anywhere else. Most people, and when I say most people, only a few of them actually who are very serious even know about IOTAF. But apart from IOTAF, there are many other trading, professional trading institutions you should be certified with if you truly want to pursue this journey, this career. But you may not really get to know these things unless you come into a community of traders who know what they are doing, who have a common goal and a common vision, who have a common drive, traders who have experience, who have made money from trading, and then you can think of replicating their results in your life too.
All right, thank you for that answer on association and community. Association and community is very, very key. All right, so I think this should be the last question on this episode. Do you see benefits to regulating and standardizing the industry? What are the pros and cons? Like having some form of regulation, some form of standardization to our process, as in generally as a forex industry. Do you see, what are the pros and cons you see to that?
So for me, I think regulating and standardizing the trading industry, it's going to help us go a long way, okay? Because regulating and standardization is going to help us have more trading floors across every state in Nigeria or Africa at large, okay? And it's going to help us have things like association of foreign exchange traders, okay, forex traders in Nigeria. And that way, new traders who want to learn will not be struggling for where to learn how to trade, because I notice most people learn from the wrong sources. People who don't have enough experience to teach them, and the people teaching them are leading them on how to trade the wrong way. So if we can have a system that regulates the industry, it's going to cut off some of these bad experiences people have with traders, especially investing with traders who trade on their own and are not associated to a professional trading floor anywhere in Nigeria or across the globe. Okay, so I'm really for the regulating and standardization of the industry. I support that that this should be looked into so that in the long run we can have a sustainable structure that helps traders build their career and go on to become profitable, and even certify these traders who have joined any of these associations or any of these trading floors. They've registered with these trading floors, they've mastered the art of trading. They can also be certified with something that makes them, that gives them the confidence that yes, I have a professional experience.
Yes, thank you so much for that. Talking about regulating and standardizing the industry, I think it's something that the Nigerian, African trading space is getting ripe for. And as we keep on developing great traders who have good performance, this is something that should happen. However, it comes with its own cons, right? Things like maybe new guys will have to pay more to get from a certified guy, but it's worth it. It's worth it anyways. All right, so thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much, Mr. H.B. Francis, and it's been a pleasure speaking with you. However, just before we go, I would want you to give your final words to 3 levels of traders out there. One, those that do not know they are traders yet. They might just be hearing this for the first time. They'll go and start exploring. Second will be to those that are just entering the industry, probably have 1 or 2 wins. They're still demoing on or losing maybe a little account. Then thirdly, for those that are beginning to become professionals who are taking the journey and they're already on their way to like all the way, I'm doing trading all the way. What's your word for these 3 sets of people?
All right. My final words to you who is looking to come into the industry as a beginner trader, or you are looking to build a system that helps you live life at your terms, you are looking to get financially free, okay, is that you can start your journey by investing in knowledge. You can go to the Value Flow Trading website or our Value Flow Trading page on Instagram, so that you see the offers that are available there. You can take any of the courses there so that you can start your journey. It always has to begin with learning, okay? And one of the easiest way to learn is to pay for information and access. Then the second and last category of traders I would like to encourage are those who are in their middle phase and are about experiencing a shift in the industry, and those who have been able to build an edge. They have something they are using that literally works to a level, okay? I would like to encourage you to start paying attention to association and community. And one of the ways you can do that is also pay a keen attention to the social media handles of the Value Flow Trading for times when the profitable investor and the Value Flow Trading would like to open up an opportunity for new traders to come and join the trading floor. Guys, I'm sharing this experience with you. My first bulk withdrawal came as a result of this experience. In less than 3-4 months, I made my first bulk withdrawal, about 10 million naira in 1 month's work. And this is because I came to a community of a professional trading environment, and I've had interactions with a professional trader, an ex-bank trader, and a chartered wealth manager. Guys, I would like to encourage you to keep following this channel as well. Until next time, I wish you good luck with trading.
All right. Thank you so much for coming, Mr. Francis. And it's been a pleasure speaking with you. I will believe the next time I'll be speaking to be about even greater success that we would have created for ourselves. All right. Now, until next time when we come again, thank you so much. Bye.